Hi, I'm Jonathan Bispham.
And I'm Deborah Harper, and Jonathan and I are trainers and master practitioners of NLP, timeline therapy, hypnotherapy and coaching. And we'd like to talk to you about what NLP actually stands for. We get a lot of people asking us, what do you do and what is this NLP? And we tell them, and they say, well, no, what is it really?
Yeah, it's such a vast body of knowledge. It's hard to put into just a few words. Basically, NLP, the letters NLP stand for neuro-linguistic programming. Neuro being neurology, the brain, the nervous system, the mind. Linguistic, it's about the language of the mind. It's about understanding the language of your mind and the language of other people's minds so that you can utilise that to create change in yourself and in other people. And it's also about programming the unwanted behaviour, the things that you don't want, the things that are holding you back. Reprogramming your mind for success, to achieve the results that you want.
Yeah, absolutely. And NLP has been around for over 30 years, and it's based on the concept of modelling excellence in others, and then being able to apply the same rules and techniques to yourself so that you can achieve excellence. And how they did that, or how NLP really came about, was by modelling the best business people in the world, the best therapists in the world, the best coaches in the world, and then modelling their thought processes, their beliefs, their behaviours, their attitudes and their actions, and then apply them as part of the body of techniques and tools that we'd like to share with you so that excellence can be recreated in yourself and also with others.
So basically, as Deb said, it's a body of knowledge. There's tools you can use, there's techniques. You can use these things every day. I mean, we use them with our kids, we use them every time we talk to people, we use them in business, and we use them one-on-one for personal coaching and business coaching. So we can teach these things to you that will just change the way you see the world, it will change the way you communicate with people, and it will change the results that you get.
And really, if you think about it, in today's economic environment, we are very much results driven. So if you can have a competitive advantage in your business or even in your personal life to achieve more and be more successful by using these techniques, why wouldn't you do it?
Exactly. So the first course that we teach is the NLP Practitioner Certification, which is a 7-day course. And in it you get 4 certificates, or by the time you get to the end you'll have 4 certificates. So you have the NLP Practitioner Certificate, you have a certificate in hypnosis, you have NLP Coaching Certificate, and you have a Practitioner of Timeline Therapy.
So really the question is, how on earth can we do that in 7 days? And the reason why we're able to achieve that in 7 days is that part of your course fee includes a pre-study kit, which is a set of 20 CDs that you listen to before coming onto the course. You get a couple of textbooks and a manual which you bring along to the course and we work through. Which means, essentially, during the 7-day period, we teach you every single technique that makes up that body of knowledge that constitutes the practitioner level in the 4 areas that Jonathan's just mentioned. And you get to practice those techniques as a client and also as a practitioner so that we know and you know how to do the techniques.
Yeah. So, what do you actually learn? Well, I mean, there's so much you learn. It's hard to actually... Let's just talk about some of the main things. One of the things everyone finds really cool is the anxiety model. So how good would it be if you could get rid of anxiety in 30 seconds? Maybe 60 is a bit slow. About 30 seconds maximum to get rid of anxiety whenever you feel anxious about something. You can teach that to clients, you can teach it to employees, and anxiety just gone.
You can also teach it to students as well. We've worked a lot with students, exam anxiety and so forth, especially kids who are going through the Year 12 leaving certificate. And a lot of pressure as well.
Just did it with my daughter. She was giving a presentation and she didn't believe it was so easy. Anyway, negative emotions.
Yeah, I mean, how many people have negative emotions? Things like anger, sadness, fear. Fear is a big one. Hurt and guilt. And those negative emotions, what people don't realise is that if they are trapped within you, then it prevents you from getting what it is that you really want. So we teach you using timeline therapy how to utilize techniques that are very easy to use, that you let go of all those trapped negative emotions in yourself, and you can actually utilize them with others.
So you get to feel the difference from 1 minute to the next. 1 minute with all the anger and hurt over an event, and a minute or two later, it's gone. It's absolutely incredible. And with the fear, you can also get rid of phobias as well. You know, whether it's spiders or fear of the dark or whatever it is. So
yeah, the phobia model is amazing, and it probably about 30 minutes. Usually
average about 30 minutes to get rid of a phobia.
Yeah,
so pretty quick.
It's fantastic. And what's interesting about any of these emotions that you're working with